Hello and welcome. Welcome to another Lunch with Lisa. I'm Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing, and I am the creator of Whole Being Healing, a 12-week course to help you take your health back into your own hands by addressing more than just the body, but by addressing your entire being, your body, mind, and soul, because you can't heal your body without addressing the mind and the soul along with it. So today, I thought we would talk about health or disease. Which reality are you creating? And are you sure? Because I hear time and time again people saying, oh, well, I take great care of my health. I eat right, I exercise, I do what the things that are going to make me healthy. I go to the doctor every year, I get my annual checkup, I get my mammogram or my colonoscopy, and I get my blood work done, and now I'm still having this health issue. Well, here's the thing. Health is something that we create. It's not something that we hope for. It's not something that somebody else can give us. It doesn't come in a pill. And health is not just about our physical body. It's about our mental health, our spiritual health, our overall health. Because our bodies are intimately connected to the mind and the soul. The three parts are not separate. They act as one thing. So a change in one thing affects the other two things. So if you are in a state of emotional turmoil, fear, doubt, worry, guilt. Oh my God, what's going to happen out there in the world? What are they doing in the world? And constantly looking at the news, watching what's going on. See, what are they going to do? How is this going to help? It's not a healthy state of being. And worrying about trying to prevent a disease, preventing a disease and generating health are two completely different things. I don't think that most people understand this because we're sold disease prevention on a daily basis. It's on TV, it's on the news, the doctor does it. Everything in our reality tells us that we have to act in ways that prevent disease. Well, by trying to prevent something, we're actually engaging with the very thing that we're trying to prevent. When we believe that diseases are out there or hiding inside, just waiting for their opportunity to get us, this is a very unhealthy state of being. First of all, because it's not true. Second of all, because it's always in the background, like, oh, I hope it doesn't come and get me. I know, because I lived there. I did that. I lived with the fear of cancer over my shoulder until it showed up. It was like I wanted to do the things that would prevent disease until finally it showed up in my body. And I was like, wow, that backfired, didn't it? And then suddenly I realized the whole time I was trying to prevent disease, I was literally just manifesting it because that's where my focus is. If your focus is on disease, that's what you're going to generate. Hands down, guaranteed, 100%. Most people think that they're focused on health. I'm focused on my health because I'm doing the things that are healthy for me. I'm doing the things that they have told me are healthy for my body. So I'm focused on my health. Well, in the meantime, their minds are running rampant and they can't turn off their thoughts. Well, guess what? That's a state of dis-ease. When you don't have control over your own mind, when your thought space is cluttered with other people's hand-me-down thoughts, all the thoughts you've been taught to think, it's a very unhealthy state of being. And your body is responding to that state of being. Your body is the physical manifestation of your state of being. And we have been taught to live in fear. We are being sold fear on a daily basis. Just turn on the TV, turn on the news. They're selling it 24/7. They broadcast fear 24/7. Look over here at this horrible thing that's going on. Oh my gosh, the weather. Oh my gosh, take cover. Oh no, this horrible disease is running rampant. Take cover. Get shot. Wear a mask. These are not healthy states of being. And our bodies cannot possibly remain healthy and fit and vibrant and active and alive when we're not being those things. Healthy is a state of whole being, health, vitality, balance, aliveness, body, mind, and soul all together working as one thing in a state of peace and calm and happy. This is what health actually is. It's not about your physical body. It's about your ability to create a healthy state of being for yourself. So if you're doing all the right things to keep your body healthy, I invite you to look beyond all of the crap you've been sold about that. I invite you to look deeper within, because healthy doesn't come from food, it doesn't come from pills, it doesn't come from doctors, it doesn't come from doing the right thing. It comes from being it. Are you being healthy, vibrant, alive, with living life force energy flowing through your body? Are you living on purpose? Are you contributing what you came here to contribute to the world? Are you sitting around moaning and worrying about what's going on out there in the world? Are you running to the doctor, looking for answers? Looking for what's the right pill for me? Here, let me get a test. Test me, see if I'm okay. No one else can tell you that you're okay. You being okay, you being healthy is something that only you can determine for yourself. A test is never going to show you that you're healthy. Why? Because they're not designed for that. The tests are designed to look for problems, whether there is one or not. The more you get tested, the faster you're going to find a problem. because that's what it's designed for. The more you go to your doctor, the faster they're going to tell you what's wrong with you, because that's what they've been taught. The medical model is not built on health, it's built on disease. So if you're participating in the medical model, you're actually participating in disease, whether you realize it or not. I'm inviting you to realize what's actually happening. The medical model is built for disease. It's built to battle the symptoms that arise in our bodies. It's built on war. You cannot kill your cells and expect health. The treatments that target the bad cells, well, guess what? There are no bad cells. They're all your cells. And they're all doing exactly what they need to do to keep you alive. By killing them off, you're just killing yourself. You're killing your own body by consent. Health comes from inside. It comes from being able to remain peaceful, calm, and happy, no matter what's going on in the world around you. That doesn't mean to ignore the world around you or turn a blind eye or bury your head in the sand. It simply means that we are here as grand beings of light, souls incarnated into physical bodies. We're here to shine our light. We're here to imprint our light on the world around us. We're here to make a difference in the world by being ourselves. We're not here to let the external world imprint itself, its distortions, its darkness, its depravity on us, which is what is happening. By allowing the external world to imprint itself on you, you simply meet the external world where it's at. And then you feel as crappy as the external world appears to be. Your external world can be a direct reflection of your internal world. The peace, the calm, the happy that you project out becomes your external world, your personal external world. Yes, there are crappy things happening in the world. I don't deny that. But they're not happening in my world. And I betcha that they're not happening in your world either. When you take a really close look at your personal reality, atrocities that are happening in other parts of the world are not your responsibility. You're not meant to participate in those things. But by allowing those things to upset you, you're literally bringing those things into your reality. And you're embodying those atrocities in your own reality. You're actually perpetuating those things by consent. You're perpetuating them in your own reality. You're adding your energy to them. The bad feeling that comes in your body when you look out at the external atrocities, when you allow those things to hurt your heart, that's the sign that those things are literally draining your living life force energy. So your living life force energy is literally feeding those things. So when you're worried about getting a disease, that worry is feeding the disease. You're literally consenting to that being in your reality. Health, on the other hand, is your ability to shine your own light, to live here in your soul's purpose. You're here for a reason. You chose to incarnate for a reason. You have gifts and talents to share with the world. What are those things? When you are shining your light, when you're living your purpose, when you are intentionally being at peace with your body and in your body, when you are peaceful, when you love your body, when you love your life, when you love being you, that's the essence of health. That's what generates health. And when you're so busy being you and shining your light, disease has nowhere to go in your reality. It literally cannot manifest in your reality. It can only manifest in your reality by your consent, by you allowing yourself to live in states of fear, doubt, worry, constantly running to the doctor asking, am I okay? Am I okay? What's wrong with me? You're giving your own innate self-healing power away. And when you give your power away to someone else, it's not yours anymore. You've given it away. You can't use that living life force energy that you just gave away. We are meant to have 100% of our own living life force energy moving in and through our bodies. But if you're giving your life force energy away to the atrocities of the world, to whoever's leading the world, to the diseases that might be coming around the corner, you're literally killing yourself. You're literally allowing the external world to drain your living life force energy. It is the fastest way to manifest disease in your reality. Taking full responsibility for your own reality, for your own state of being, is the fastest way to health. And it's the only way to health. You can't fight your way to health. You can't eat your way to health. You can't take a pill your way to health. And you definitely can't shoot your way to health. But you can shoot, eat, worry your way to death. So I ask you again, health or disease? Which reality are you participating in? And are you sure? If this resonates with you, you can hear the truth with which I speak. And I speak from personal experience. I had to go through all of these things. I had to learn how to take full responsibility for my own health. Responsibility for my health, responsibility for myself, responsibility for my own state of being, and responsibility for my own life. This is where health comes from. It doesn't come from giving your power away to the medical model. If this resonates, I offer my partner, my teaching partner, Mara Leon, and I created whole being healing. So you can start to see what it actually takes to heal yourself, to take your power back, to see through the false matrix illusions of disease, so that you can live with 100% of your own living life force energy, so that you can live on your soul's purpose and mission, so that you can be adding your light to the world, so that your light can be shining fully. If you'd like to know more about this, please reach out. You can find more at wholebeinghealing.life. My name is Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing, and I want to see everyone thriving. This is why we created Whole Being Healing, because healing, it's not just about your body. You cannot heal your body without including your mind and your soul. We're all grand beings of light who can create anything we choose. Create wisely, my friends. Until next time, create for yourselves something amazing, because you